It has been 6 months since the destruction of Sigma, and little has changed. The Mavericks revolt started by Sigma is over, but Mega Man X and the new generation of Maverick Hunters have yet to destroy all of Sigma's followers. Led by information gained by Dr. Kane, Mega Man X and the rest of the Hunters have tracked the last of the Mavericks to an abandoned Reploid factory. There they hope to wipe out the last of the Resistance. Little do they suspect that real war is about to begin. Mega Man X2 versus X-Hunters. Hey guys, KHJEDIMASTER here. Welcome to the first episode of my next Let's Play, Mega Man X2, that I'm doing simultaneously alongside my Let's Play of De Blob. Anyways, usually I would be posting this episode the day after posting the first two episodes of De Blob, because the first episode of De Blob was really two episodes rather than one. It was really a double-length episode. I'm gonna post this the day after the first episode of The Blob is posted rather than the second. Anyways, I'm going to change the controls to my liking, and we shall start. Game start. Okay, one thing you'll notice, unlike the first Mega Man X game, you get the dash ability from the start, so that's pretty cool. Anyways, as the story is, it's been 6 months since Zero defeated Sigma in Mega Man X1. But there's still the remaining of the Mavericks to defeat, led by the X-Hunters, right now at least. Anyways, if you're wondering who Dr. Kane is the doctor who created the Reploids based on Mega Man X, based on the creations of Dr. Light, and he was actually the one who uncovered Mega Man X. As well as Zero. But anyways, obviously, you gotta get through this trench first before it smashes you. And then, well, anyways, like I've said in the Mega Man X Let's Play, this is probably my least favorite Mega Man X game of the first 5 Mega Man X games. I played Mega Man X6, I hate X6, and I've never played 7 and 8, so really my experience with the Mega Man X series is the first 6. I've never played 7 and 8, though I'm sure I would hate 7 even more than 6. And I've heard a lot of good things about X8. Well, anyway, this is the first boss of the game, which looks quite strong. It's a real big-ass robot, but it's actually quite pathetic. Like, see, look, like, just one little blast right there, it, like, depletes all, like, a quarter of his health. And just like that, we have defeated that robot. And it's actually quite impressive display of Mode 7 graphics, the way the robot turns around in battle. But yes, we have defeated the first level of Mega Man X2, the intro stage.
This is their leader. His name is Mega Man X.
Those who've underestimated him are now nothing but scrap.
We won't make the same mistake. He is powerful, but he is blind to what is happening around him. Our Mavericks will keep him busy until we are ready.
Yes, how is the plan proceeding?
Collection is proceeding as scheduled. However, we are having problems with the control chip.
We have little time. We must finish construction on schedule. We must hurry. we will save a new file over that completed save file. I actually played this game once through, like I do with most of my Let's Plays, to prepare for this. So anyways, here are our 8 Mavericks. The first is Wire Sponge. Then there's Morph Moth, Flame Stag, Magna Centipede, Crystal Snail, Wheel Gator, Bubble Crab, and Overdrive Ostrich. But first, we're going to fight the Wire Sponge. Wire Sponge! Anyways, here we already can get the first heart tank. Just jump up here, get the hidden heart tank in. You're set to go for this stage. I go ahead and do this stage first because it's the easiest. But yeah, anyways, why do I not like Mega Man X2 as much as other Mega Man X games? Well, the thing is, well, first of all, the level design is kind of boring, especially on this stage. Well, actually, on second thought, it's only really this level that's really boring level design. But like the Mavericks, there's too many insects. I mean, we already have Wire... Well, I'm not exactly sure what the heck Wire Sponge is. If that's considered an insect or not. I don't think it is. But we have Magna Centipede, Crystal Snail. Just, yeah. And here we already get our first sub-tank. And an extra life. So basically this is what... Well, we just wasted an extra life. But basically you would want to go to this stage first, because Wire Sponge is relatively easy without any of the power-up, without his weakness. And you can get the sub-tank and heart tank of this level pretty easily. But yeah, as you can see, the level design of this stage, of Wire Sponge's stage, is kind of boring. It's kind of the same thing over and over and over again. I'm not sure even why I bother destroying this crystal right here. But yeah. But basically, like I was saying, there were several boring Robot Masters like Crystal Snail, Magna Centipede, Morph Moth. I mean seriously, like 3 insect Robot Mavericks. I think, yeah, I keep referring to them as Robot Masters, even though they're not. They're Mavericks. Robot Masters would be known as Magna Centipede Man, or Wire Sponge Man, or Sheep Man. Oh wait, Sheep Man is a Robot Master in Mega Man 10. But yeah. By no means is this a bad game, though. It's still pretty fun, but I just don't enjoy this as other games, especially since this comes in between Mega Man X1 and X3, which are 2, like, amazing games. Like, Mega Man X1 and X3, like, kick the crap out of X2, though X2 is still a fairly good game. Just not nearly as good as other Mega Man X games. So anyways, today is August 17th, 2013. I start my first day of my sophomore year of college on the 19th, which is this Monday. And that Monday, well, hopefully, I'll be able to post the first episode of The Blob on Monday, though of course you'll have already known that by then. If I did post it that day or not. Because this isn't even going to be posted until after The Blob. Reason being is that I have plans on Monday after my last class. I'm going to see one of my friends in the show he's in. So, like, here's Wire Sponge. He's pretty easy. Like, just dodge all those seeds right there. And also dodge that long attack. That long vine attack. I think that's a vine. Hopefully that's a vine. Yeah, that's a vine.
It's a vine. It's a vine. It's a trap.
Yeah. And of course, he does that thunder attack. He'll do that little dance. So basically, just dodge the thunder the best you can. Though the thunder comes pretty random, and we have defeated the wire sponge. Diet Dr. Pepper, that's good.
Oh yeah.
And our first weapon is...
You got Strike Chain.
And we're about 12 minutes into this, well, 11 and a half minutes into this Let's Play, so let's go ahead and face off against the next Maverick.
Wheel Gator.
Wheel Gator and Overdrive Ostrich are my favorite Mavericks in this game, since they are the most, well, I'd say my favorite Robot Masters in this game are Overdrive Ostrich, Wheel Gator, and Flame Stag. Probably because Flame Stag has a really fun boss battle, as does Overdrive Ostrich, and I just love the look of Wheel Gator. So anyways, the easiest way to be able to click onto this wall, the other wall on the other side of me, is basically to have the power-up of the Flame Stag. But I've actually managed to find this trick to... Well, you'd also need the air dash, but like to get this trick, use the chain grab, the strike chain, to grab onto that wall. I just showed you there. Good to go, but I'm gonna try multiple times. But like, it worked for me once before, but usually it doesn't work. Yeah, I give up. It's not worth it for now. Plus, we don't really need it now anyways. Oh. I want that. I want that pellet. I want that health pellet, but yeah, finally. And here's our first mech armor of the game, or only one for that matter. Well, anyways, if you hold down B, you can activate those drills, and then, whoosh, just charges right forward. And this one can hover as well. And in addition to the three favorites for Mavericks from X2, my favorites from X1 are Storm Eagle and that heart tank you can't get right now anyway, so why even bother? But my favorite Mavericks in Mega Man X1 are Storm Eagle, Chill Penguin, and Armored Armadillo, and Spark Mandrill. I like most of the Mavericks in the first game, except for Launch Octopus. Did I mention that I hate Launch Octopus's stage? That was the most annoying stage ever in that first Mega Man X game. And now we are going to get ready. Well, actually, we're not quite there yet. We still got a little bit of ways to go to get to Wheel Gator. We're almost there. Well, you don't need to go there yet. I'll tell you more about that type of gate in the next part of this Let's Play. Yeah, I really need that health pellet up there. But he respawned anyway, so is it all for nothing? Anyways, we'll get the strike chain ready, and we will face against the Wheel Gator. So basically what you gotta do is, like, he'll go under the lava, or the oil. I think it's oil. And then he'll jump out after sending out that chain wheel. Just basically do this, chain wheel drops. Then he jumps up to try to eat, and I missed. He jumps up to try to eat you, that's what I was about to say. Yeah, it's relatively easy. Really, you don't even need his power-up to really just fight against him. I could have just begun here instead of at the Wire Sponge, but Wire Sponge has an easy-to-get Heart Tank and an easy-to-get Sub-Tank, whereas, this has a hard-to-get Armored Piece and an impossible-to-get Heart Tank unless you have the right power-ups. Yeah, I gotta hurry up because my brother just told me it's time for dinner. Probably the worst possible timing to do this Let's Play, but I've been kind of lazy with my records. I was intending to get this Let's Play done before school started and then start posting it after school started, but yeah, stuff came up, aka I got lazy. Darn it, I missed. That's quite annoying because, like, the strike chain is not completely accurate because, like, the Wheel Gator will crouch. And there's his, spin attack, his drill attack, or whatever you want to call it. He'll do that when he starts getting low on health. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me. And we have defeated the Wheel Gator. You got it. Spin wheel. I see now why Sigma fell at the hands of Mega Man X. He is quite formidable. I'm not sure Mavericks can hold him long enough. We may have to intervene. Dr. King, what happened? A group of Mavericks calling themselves the X-Hunters have just contacted us. Greetings, we have all of Zero's parts. They can be
Yours if you can defeat us. We look forward to meeting you, X. X! Zero's control chip is still stored here. I doubt it is possible to resurrect with him without it. Dr. Kane, I've got to get Zero's parts back. At any cost.
Okay, now I gotta save. Anyways, this is KHJEDIMASTER signing off. Tune in next time when we begin fighting against the X-Hunters.